Well, where are you? Yeah, hey.
Привет.
That's weird. I actually sent it last night. Listen, Edgar, if you put everything off, you'll always have problems. Yeah, always. Shit. Of course it's for you. Who else would it be? Okay, don't yell at me. I'll send it again.
Nastya,
Calling me won't make it any faster.
please don't hang up on me when I'm talking to you.
And you don't talk to me like we're still married.
That's right, we have a business relationship, and as your editor, I want to know where my sketch is.
2 minutes is good enough for you. Fucking Edgar. Bingo. Hey, come on, sweetheart. Come on, please. Thank you.
Hi. Is it fun in here?
What's going on here?
A female 45 years old dead.
Did you get a look at the car?
Yeah, we did.
Draw a diagram of the accident.
Okay, right.
So, any witnesses?
They're being interviewed.
Hands off me.
Take it easy.
I'm not going anywhere. Hands off. Show me the boss. I am the boss. You know who I am? The asshole who took some pills and knocked down a woman. Take him away. I only need one call to get you on your knees. Quiet. Get this asshole out of here.
Get in the car.
Finished.
Not yet. Speed it up.
I will. One day, I'm gonna fly off my handle and start knocking these bastards down. But more painful.
Edgar, how many times do you have to call me? Shit. Shit, shit, shit.
Here's the first victim.
What are you guys doing?
Traffic investigator, Andrei Frolov, your license.
Before you demand my license, please explain to me the reason for the stop.
Yeah, you asked me what I was doing. Well, I'm pulling over a dangerous idiot who's running a red light at an intersection. Your license.
Actually, it was a yellow light. Hey,
Fill in the documents. Yeah, well, yellow's almost green, right?
can we make this quick, please?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Girl, have you been drinking?
What?
You're clearly incapable of rationalizing the situation you've created. You could have killed someone.
But I didn't.
Get out of the car.
What for it?
I said get out of the car.
All right. You're gonna shoot me right here. What's so funny? Shit.
Sign it.
What's this?
It's a report that you're temporarily prohibited from driving a motor vehicle, and trust me, I'll make sure this temporary becomes permanent.
Hold on. Whoa, I'm really in a hurry. Let's do this another way, please.
If you disagree, you can go to the prosecutor's office.
Well, look, please. I'm really in a hurry. I'm late for a meeting with the adoption committee. It's very important to me, and I can't be late for it.
That's no reason to kill people.
But I've never.
I'll see you in court.
What a day today.
Anastasia Leontievna, I'll remember. Pretty girl.
Yeah, that's why she thinks she can do anything.
And the traffic light was yellow. Wow. She's got a temper, too.
Hello. Excuse me.
You're late.
Yes, I know. I'm a very responsible man. It was just an emergency. I'm so sorry.
So we'll go through the fast-track program. Why do you want to adopt this particular boy?
I don't know. I'm a graphic artist. And a year ago we brought books to the orphanage. That's when I saw Edgar. And we met eyes and I realized it was him.
What's the weather like outside? All the children are playing. And you're hiding and drawing your doodles. What's that, a forest? Listen. Why don't you go play for 15 minutes? Oh my God. Why did you divorce your husband?
My husband left me when he found out I couldn't get pregnant.
Are you in a relationship now?
But the child will feel better in a complete family.
The child will feel better anywhere but an orphanage.
What did you say?
I can manage without my husband. The baby's mom is the most important thing, and I can provide for him without a husband.
Well, that's not for you to decide. Where do you work?
I beg your pardon?
Where do you work?
I work in children's publishing.
A social worker will come to see if your living conditions are up to standard.
After that, the day of the final meeting of the commission will be set, where the final decision will be made.
Nikolai Dmitrevich, I'm very worried about Yegor.
What happened?
He's a boy. He should be playing with boys and be a bully.
Dear Galina Petrovna, this child is drawn to art and beauty. Well, not everyone should run, hooliganize, or watch TV.
But he's drawn to art only because he's mute.
He's not mute. There's nothing wrong with this kid's speech system. He stopped speaking after some very deep psychological trauma.
Well, maybe we should do something to help him, get him some therapy or something.
You know, any sane doctor will tell you he needs love and attention, and I'm not gonna let you cripple this blessed child and put him on medication.
Oh my goodness. How are you gonna give him love and attention if he closed off in his corner and won't come out?
No, you're wrong. He isn't closing off in his corner. He's creating there. Maybe it helps him forget all the horror that made him shut up.
из-за которого он замолчал.
Nastya, is 12 missed calls normal?
I've been busy, Edgar.
Come on, it's a work day, and you work for me.
First, I was stopped by the police, and
Why am I not surprised?
then I got trashed at that adoption panel.
You're not gonna give up, are you?
Your sketch.
Why don't you just try it naturally?
What?
You know, like everybody else?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The baby.
What?
That doctor said there's still a 2% chance. If you're so stubborn. Shall we try a lot?
What are you doing? Leave me alone.
You used to love it.
You are an animal.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm cooling you off if there was no men left on earth but you.
You idiot. I have a meeting with the Italians today.
And if I was turned down by every commission in the world.
Who needs you, you hysterical woman? You can't be trusted with an iron, let alone a live baby.
I've heard that song before.
You hear it again if you don't realize you're not Angelina Jolie.
You're not Brad Pitt either, you know. Say hello to Italian guys.
Keep it up, dumb girl.
Yes, come in, Nastya, my angel.
Hello.
I have good news for you. Come in, sit down. Well, I hope you charmed them as much as you charmed me.
Oh, don't ask me.
Oh my gosh, they're so untalented. It's okay, don't be upset. Have some tea. It does wonders to make peace with the terrible injustices of the world.
What if they turn me down? I can't imagine my life without Edgar.
Viam supervated Vadens.
What's that?
The path will be overcome by the person walking it. Drink your tea.
Thank you. You said you had good news. Please tell me. I need it right now.
How fortunate that the creators of the philosophy of tea ceremonies do not see how you are now literally mocking the sacred beverage.
Well, please don't keep me in suspense.
You're allowed to take Yegor home for the weekend.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, guys. Quickly line up in pairs. Let's go for a walk. All right, everybody, let's go. Now we go, Nastya. Edgar will now come out. Are you worried?
To be honest, terribly. What if I don't handle it? I'm 30 years old, and my omelet is still burnt.
Nada K, take the kids for a walk. You know what I tell you, a burnt omelet from mom is better than the most delicious food from the orphanage canteen.
I agree.
I've long wanted to ask you, why did you choose Yegor? We have a lot of normal kids, I mean healthy.
I don't know what to tell you, Galina Petrovna. I've seen his drawings. I'm an artist myself, and one drawing overwhelmed me. I don't know how to put it into words. Well, I feel that this man is very precious to me. That's it. Do you understand?
And your own children, why don't you have any?
Stupidly.
I see. Oh, here he is.
Hey. Hi, let's go. Give me your hand. Bye. Let me help you. Give me your jacket. Well, this is where I live and work. I really hope this place will be your home too. Of course, I realize it's not very kid-friendly, but I'll fix it, I promise. What? Yeah, these are my drawings. I drew them. Thank you. You can take it. You can have anything you want. What are you drawing? It's a water tower, and behind it is your orphanage. So, you and I are going over there. You and me go there. You want to go up there? Wow. Well, I'm afraid they won't let us in. But don't worry, we'll figure something out. You're so brave, aren't you? You're not afraid of heights at all. What if I check? Come here. What is this? Did your mom give it to you? Everything's gonna be okay. You know what I got for you? You'll never guess. Oops. It's a kite. You ever fly one? Me neither. Well, what do you want to collect? Give me a 5. Here we are. Is it beautiful here? It's my favorite place. I come here when I'm really sad, and my spirits are lifted right away. You know why? Because this place is magical. Yeah, really. I'm not kidding, even the fairies are here, really. I've seen them, little ones with wings. Shall we give it a try? It's my first time doing this too, to be honest. You try it. Go on, run. Oh, are you hooked? Let's try to get it off. Let's go. What are we gonna get? Let me try to lift you up. Ouch. Hey, hey. Don't be scared, don't be scared. It's just thunder. Don't be afraid. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Close your eyes. And I'll tell you a story. Long ago, in a magical land, lived a little boy. And he didn't speak. But he had the most beautiful smile in the world. He was all alone. And one day, he met a kind wizard. And she told him that very soon he would have a mom, and they would live happily ever after. Hey, Sonia's awake. Go wash up and we'll have breakfast with you. Okay. Are you looking at the picture? You like it? Would you like to get it? I'll give it to you. Here you are. Let this be your lucky charm. Wow, that's beautiful. Did you paint this? You know what? You're going to be a great artist. That's right. You shouldn't have done what? Why? Ah, you want this to be my mascot? Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep it and always carry it with me. Get in the bathroom now. I'm waiting for you.
When are you moving in together?
I don't know.
It's time to have a conversation about it.
She hasn't been home for 3 days.
Listen, let me find and shoot her myself.
Okay, fine. What would you like?
I'd like some civ drink.
New phone?
It's the 7th.
Okay, I'll buy you a drink. Hi.
Good afternoon.
Make us as usual.
Andriy, if I was a woman, I would marry only you, honestly.
Even you would leave me, genau, when you found out I'd be saving up for a 7th phone for 6 months.
Of course I'm like that, but there are normal women.
What's normal? The ones who buy phones by self, and you and I love for a deep inner peace.
We also know how to fix a carburetor.
Hey, why don't we eat in the car?
No, I'd rather eat here. The car is new. You know, I haven't paid the loan on it yet. It's good here, fresh air. Oh, what a beautiful car I have.
Oh, you're back.
Uh-huh.
Yegorishka, come here.
Can we say goodbye?
Sure, sure. That's it, run along.
Well, we should say goodbye. I don't want to part with you either. I don't want to. Show me your 7 fingers. Look, it's you and me today. These are the days when I'll miss you very, very much. This is the week when I'll pick you up again. And this is the weekend. I'll pick you up again, which we'll spend together. We'll fly a kite, okay? I love you so much. To the moon, then to the stars and back, run.
That's it. Give me your backpack and run.
Goodbye, Galina Petrovna.
Goodbye. Go for a walk.
What are you doing?
It's stuffy.
Well, here's a blonde about 7 years old. Is that him?
Yeah, thank God.
Look, I'll do the talking, you be quiet. Got it?
Can you explain again what your department does?
We computerize and update the databases of children whose parents have not been located.
I'm ready to help you in any way I can, but there's a problem.
Yegor is here, as you requested.
Thank you, Galina Petrovna. This one is the purest, the brightest, the tenderest soul. Egorishka, look how you draw. Well done. Draw. The men have come to see you. You know he doesn't speak at all. He understands more than we adults do, but he doesn't speak. He's probably had something happen in his life that's made words completely useless for him.
Excuse me, could you bring in his file so we can check it out?
Oh, yes, of course. That makes sense. Just a minute.
Hey, buddy, can you keep a secret? The thing is, we have a big secret for you. What is it? We're gonna tell our sweet friend who we are.
Yeah. Superheroes? Do you like superheroes?
We know you're not just an ordinary boy and that your real name is Denise. But don't worry, we won't tell anyone, because superheroes have their own code of honor.
Of course we won't tell anyone.
Look, this is a secret file. It's all about you. Check this out. That's the house you used to live in. Do you recognize it? Yeah, we know a lot about you. And we know what happened 2 years ago.
I think that Grandpa was a little over the top about his powers.
Baby, you know where the money is. We need it.
We really need it. You know, some good people are in trouble. We need to help them. These good people are in trouble so that you and these good people can help us.
We took these pictures with us. Look. Do you recognize these places?
Look here.
You just point to one of the pictures where the money is. Look here, look in this woods. We can't stay here till tonight, kid.
Kid, just point to the picture. That's all. Use your crooked fingers and point to the picture where the money is. Here. Here or here, 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 point, or I'll break it for you. You hear me, or I'll break it for you. Well, where is it? What's going on here? What do you think you're doing? Step away from that child immediately.
We're not doing anything special. We're talking to the young man.
Igorishka, did they scare you? These men misled me. I was deceived in my intentions that they are looking for the parents of missing children. Don't worry. It won't happen again, I'm sorry. Do you know them? But it looks like they know you. Are they looking for something valuable? $1 million? Well, it's nothing. Don't be afraid of them. I won't let them hurt you. What are we gonna do now?
We'll figure it out. The main thing is that they found the kid. Tell me, didn't they teach you to close the windows?
Who cares? I have everything of value on me.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
What size do you need?
I don't know.
How old is your child? A boy?
Yes, a boy, 7 years old.
Standard. Well, is a boy in his class standard or above or below the rest of the class?
No, he's not in school yet.
That's right. How about this?
Yeah, I think so. Which one is this? 34. Yeah, that looks like it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How are we gonna get anything out of the mute kid?
He doesn't have to talk. He just has to point to a place.
Well, the pictures didn't work out.
The money's where the kid used to live, but not in the city, obviously. We'll drive him around until he recognizes the place.
2 years later, the kid was about 5 years old at the time. You think he'll remember?
It's not something you forget.
So, we're supposed to kidnap him from the orphanage. Excuse me. I have an important conversation to have with you. I'd rather not do it here. It's probably not humble to start with myself, but when you think about it, who are we in this world? To make judgments. Who do you think I am? A lame old man? That's fair enough, but that's just a shell. Or an orphanage director? That's hard to argue with either, but it's just an employment record. Or maybe I'm a sinner who, because of past mistakes, is destined to see the tears and suffering of children. That's true, but my point is different. I'm an educator. A teacher is a person who can penetrate into the soul of a child to see the world through his eyes, to see the world through his eyes. There's a whole universe in a child's soul. To read this incredibly complex palette of feelings, hopes, expectations, fears, you need talent, and the one who can do it can be called a real teacher. It's a really fascinating story. I wish we were writing a book. But I wish we could do it sooner. Quicker with a swoop. Without delving into the soul of a child, you won't get what you need.
What do you want?
Unfortunately, we don't get to choose the world we come into. And in this world, you need money.
Can we skip the lyrics? Be specific.
I'll help you find out what you need from Edgar, and you'll give me part of Yegor's money.
How much?
What? I guess it's obvious there's 3 of us on the case. You want 300 grand. What do you need that much for? To be exact, $333,333.33. He's so tricky.
We're in.
What?
We're in.
And just in case, so you don't think I'm just a naive old man, I'll give you Edgar for 2 days, and then I'll report to the police that a boy was kidnapped from the orphanage. And believe me, I can get the media to show your pictures on TV 24 hours a day.
We don't want any trouble. We'll be back in a few days. It's a fair deal.
I'd also like to know what's in that folder.
And I want a laser sword.
Aha. Igorishka, sweetie, wake up, wake up. I found out everything about those two men who came to see you. It turns out they came with good intentions. Come on, come on, come on. Take it off, take it off, take it off. Now off to bed, piglets. You mustn't interrupt your daytime sleep, otherwise you'll get a headache. Igorishka, you need to go with them. Come on, get dressed. They know something about your parents. If you don't go, you'll never forgive yourself later. Let's button up so you don't catch cold, get sick and die. Yegorishka, don't be afraid of anything. Everything will be all right. Go to that man. Don't forget, you're responsible for this child. Whoa, whoa. Calm down.
Give it to him.
What is it?
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Here, take it, look. Are you serious? 300 grand for the old man.
I don't think we'll ever see the old man again.
What about the kid?
Buy him some candy.
What for?
You have to eat a lot of candy to lie. My stomach really hurts.
You like candy.
Hey, don't you think you're being zombified?
Who? The State Department.
Whoever it is, you just don't notice. But when that thing beeps, your eyes glaze over.
Yeah, you're right, bro. I wasn't even thinking. One of these days, I'm gonna get this thing sewn into my brain. I'm gonna turn you in, and I'm gonna take the dough. That's what I'm gonna do.
Listen, I'm gonna break your finger.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Hey, stop.
Hey, hey, hey.
Stop, stop, stop.
Edgar, how did you get here? Hey, kid. Did you run away? Why? What happened? I don't understand. That's it. Shh, shh, shh. That's it. Sit down. You're safe now. You want some water? I'll be right back. Here you go. I'll think of something. You hear? Nikolai Dmitrievich. Hello, what happened there? Edgar came running to me scared and what? Now, just a second. Are you afraid of him? Nikolai Dmitrievich, I'll call you back. Did you run away because of him? I see. I won't answer the phone. I won't. Calm down. Sit down. Edgar, hi.
Yes, hello, what?
Can you come over?
Now?
Yeah, now.
Did something happen?
Yes, something happened. A frightened Edgar came running to me. He's run away from the orphanage. Something's obviously going on there. Edgar, please come. I don't know what to do.
No, I can right now.
What an asshole. Well, what am I going to do with you, kid?
I come out of the bathroom naked, and her husband comes in. Oh, here comes dinner.
I hope you're better off without me. Goodbye.
That's good, and I won't have to have any difficult conversations. Oh, listen, don't answer it, or God forbid it comes back.
This is an unlisted number. Hello.
I feel like the beer's off.
Yeah, it's me.
Shh, shh, shh. What are you doing? I'm not gonna hurt you. Do you understand?
Oh, Yegorishka, my heart.
I'm not giving him to you.
Honey, I'm responsible for this child not only to the law, but to God.
He's afraid of you. That's why he ran away. I know.
It's the body's normal reaction to situations like this.
Yegor stays here. That's it.
God, you're so naive.
Go away. Get out of my house. Now.
I see you're getting faster and faster.
Don't be scared, kid.
You're making your situation worse.
Let the baby go.
Shh. Freeze, police.
Good evening.
Hello.
Well, you see what you've done. It's very good to have you here.
Very well. Arrest him.
So, what's going on here?
The thing is, this girl must have gotten overexcited and kidnapped this kid.
What? I didn't kidnap anybody.
Okay, stop. Is this your baby?
No, it's not my baby, but I'm gonna adopt it.
Look, this boy's name is Edgar and he lives in the orphanage I'm honored to run, please. He's had a very hard life and he's had these trials.
Did you really kidnap this child?
No, Yegor came running on his own. He was scared.
Shame on you lying in front of a child who can't answer. You know, this child is mute. He can't speak. Think how he got here. He doesn't know his way around town, and he's only been here once.
Stop, but he's afraid of you.
You can explain it by the fact that kids are sensitive and you don't know what that girl said to him on the way here.
He's lying. Arrest him.
Now, honorable officers of the law, you are obliged to hand over the child to me to take him to an orphanage, because I have legal grounds to do so.
Listen to me, please. Yegor came running to me on his own. and he was very scared and afraid of him because he had done something terrible to him.
Well, what are you saying? Girl, we have to take the child away.
Listen, please.
Come with me. I'm not even trying to get you locked up for kidnapping.
What?
Yeah, I'm one step away from that.
How dare you? Let me go.
You need to calm down.
If he's telling the truth, you could be locked up for years.
That's it. I'm good. I'm sure I look really stupid right now, but you have to listen to me, because I'm telling the truth. Yegor came running to me on his own. He's scared and very afraid of Sidorin. In the orphanage, something is happening. Please believe me. I beg you very much.
I understand you, but legally he's right.
I know. Don't let Edgar go with him, please.
Woman, you're lucky he didn't report you.
What's next?
Is the manager there?
His papers are in order. He's fine. He said he was in a hurry, so I let him go. Yeah, that makes sense.
Stop.
Yegor.
Did you offend the kid?
Isn't it part of your job to find people who are hiding?
Look, don't play dumb. There's no baby, and there's no money.
I'll go to jail for disappearing a kid from an orphanage.
There's nothing to talk about.
I realize it's all normal for you in your circles, but I'm used to keeping my promises. So do me a favor, do your part.
What?
Forget it.
You better calm down.
All right. That's enough. You've already calmed me down. I shouldn't have called you.
So that's it? How?
You're adults. This child is in real danger, and you don't realize it.
Madam, what kind of danger?
I feel like something bad is happening.
You're just not yourself.
Yeah. I'm really messed up because of you. You put a child in the hands of a gangster.
Actually, not a gangster, but the head of the orphanage where the child was placed. And secondly, do you have any proof that the child is in danger?
Madam, I think you're imagining things.
Stop calling me madam.
If you have a suspicion, file a report with the police. They'll take action.
What's the point when all cops are like you, both of you?
What's wrong with her? Why don't we call the psych ward? Oh, you're gonna give her the papers right now, yeah? It'll calm her down. Oh well, soccer's over. So let's go grab a beer. Let's go. Come here, kid. Okay, let's keep it quiet so we don't wake up your buddies. Let's go. Now. It's a good thing you got away from those rascals. I wish you'd come to me. Look how interesting it is here. It's like a fairy tale. Go on, take a look around and I'll be right there. I'll bring you everything. Make yourself comfortable here. Make yourself comfortable. Here's another one for you. Here you go. You better tell me you're not running away from here. You're gonna hurt yourself as well as me, and I put my heart into you. I always felt you were an amazing kid. $1 million baby. But I need you to help me. Find some answers to some questions, let me tell you, and if I guess, you nod at me, it's like a game, huh? Okay. Did you live in the city? Or the country? Okay, let's do it another way. That's what you saw from the window of the house you lived in. You had a good time there, right? Huh? Good. People always remember the place where they had a good time until the day they die. So what was there? Was there a park? Or maybe there was a road, huh? A hospital? A kindergarten? Do you know what kindergarten is? It's like our orphanage, except there are no older kids and they don't hurt you. Did you go to kindergarten? Did you? Did you walk there? Or did they take you by car? Come on, sweetie, come on. Help me. Maybe you took the subway. Do you know what the subway is? No, I'm tired. Tired to continue this conversation today. I'm tired. Come on, lie down and cover up. It's cold in here, and think about the fact that no one in this world needs you. That you're alone and no one can save you, and no one will help you but me. Think about how unfair the world is. Why other, more primitive people get everything and we get nothing. Think about your mom, about a warm house, about dinner. Go to sleep. I'll come tomorrow.
Hello, is Eva home?
I can help you.
I came here with a girl.
The captain of the ship welcomes you. You've landed in Rio de Janeiro. Is that you? Why don't you recognize me? Sorry, I forgot to put on my eye makeup. Why didn't you answer?
I must have turned off the sound.
Look, it's not going to go on like this. You've got to find a bride, a kind, nice, rich bride. 5 minutes and the coffee will be ready. And where there's coffee, there's eggs. Okay, beautiful. Protein in the morning is bad for you. Coffee's probably not either. That's a great idea. Kefir and a muffin. Perfect breakfast. Come on, let's go.
Wait, I'll at least change.
Open the gate, please. I'm here to see Zadoran. Why don't you open the gate?
It's not allowed.
What do you mean? Not allowed?
That's what it means.
Any orders?
Yes, orders.
Interesting. Galina Petrovna.
Main post, tell Zadoran that Nastya is here.
She posted a picture on Instagram.
Andre, I have an idea how you can forget her. I'm going to break your nose. It'll hurt, but you won't remember her for a while.
Bolly, I wonder how much it costs to get there.
I'm not the person to ask.
Where'd she get the money?
Out of nowhere, Andre. Stop talking about her all the time. How many times can you do it?
3 years? No.
Is that a long time? They've put people away for longer than that.
Galina Petrovna.
I'll be right there.
Shit. Hello.
Hello.
They won't let me in.
I can't help you here. The guards only listen to Nikolai Dmitrievich.
Yesterday, a frightened Edgar came to me. Do you know what happened here?
No, I just got here myself. And Nikolai Dmitrievich is very nervous. You know, I can't tell you and I can't keep quiet.
Speak, please, Galina Petrovna.
Some people came here asking about Yegor.
What kind of people?
2 men, a muzzled young one and an older one.
What did they want?
Galina Petrovna, are our children grown up and don't need supervision?
Nastya says they won't let her in.
You go ahead. I'll deal with Nastya myself.
Yes, bye. Hello.
They say 2,000 steps add 2 months to your life. So I think you and I could use an extra 2 months, do we, please?
I can't come in. They won't let me in. Why not?
That's strange. You stole a child from the orphanage and they won't let you in. I wonder why the world is so unfair and cruel.
And who are these 2 men who are interested in Yegor?
Ha, you're delusional. Who else needs him? Poor mute orphan. Only the old man needs him.
Where's Yegor now?
He's safe now.
I want to see him.
But I want $1 million. When are you going to realize that trying my patience is a bad idea?
You're not just going to get rid of me, do you understand?
Nikolai Dmitrievich.
Not now, Galina Petrovna.
Nikolai Dmitrievich, I have something to tell you.
I'm busy.
Yes. We have an emergency. The suppliers have brought something we didn't order. They started unloading. And I told them no. And they show me the delivery note. What's all this noise?
What noise? I don't know what noise.
Something rumbled in the basement.
So, what do you say, vendors?
I say vendors again.
Please, don't talk, please.
They brought something we didn't order.
You don't know what happens to kids who don't listen to their elders. You could have fallen and hurt yourself. I knew it. I knew you'd do all sorts of things around here. I'm gonna have to limit your personal space. Come here, sit down. Here you go. Bread, water, and sheets. Draw your view from the window. Yeah, life can be hard sometimes. Welcome. Hey, Andre, I got an idea. Let's go to a bar after the shift, drink tequila, and meet some beautiful girls.
No, thanks. I don't want to meet anyone. I'm fine alone.
Andrew, what's wrong with you? This is the point of life of every man.
I'm sick of this point. I want something serious.
In the bar we'll be all very serious. First we'll take a tequila, a little bit, then we'll move on to sambuca. We'll have some absinthe, and then we'll go to the club, and the girls will be waiting for us.
Jean, how old are you?
I'm always young.
You're coming with me, aren't you?
At least think about it.
You coming?
I'm gonna go wipe down the car for our trip. Come on, come on, come on.
Edgar is a very quiet boy, and now he runs away from the orphanage. Why? He was very scared when I talked to Zadarin.
Who?
Nikolai Dmitrievich Zadarin, that's the head of the orphanage. When Edgar heard that I was talking to him, he started grabbing my hands and shaking his head. I realized that he was the reason Yegor ran away.
So what?
So what?
Did the boy tell you why he's afraid of this Zadorin?
I told you, the boy won't talk.
So he didn't tell you anything? In other words, it's just your speculation.
Look, have you ever seen a child before?
Aha.
If a kid's scared, you can see it. You don't have to speculate. I went to the orphanage today. Zadornov refused to show me Yegor. He's obviously done something to him.
All right. Aha, okay.
What's okay?
Sign.
And what?
So what?
Where are you putting my application?
We'll look into it.
The boy is in real danger, do you understand? We have to do something right away. If you can't help, let's go to your bosses. Is there anyone normal around here?
Be careful with her. She'll go to the prosecutor.
Aha.
Hey,
Hi. Hey.
what's going on? I got it.
You're the car accident guy.
What's in it for you? One less thing to worry about. Shall we talk?
Are you following me?
Of course, it's at your work right now. I made a house call yesterday.
Listen, can I have my license, please? I can't do anything without my car right now.
Where are you going? Where are they giving away adventures today?
I don't know. I'm going to the orphanage. Maybe I can see Yegor through the fence. Zadarin ordered the guards not to let me in.
You know, the doctor advised me to take more adrenaline to keep up my tone. And with you around, every step is an adrenaline rush. I'll go with you. Okay.
Where to?
To the orphanage.
Baby. You okay? Did you draw? Hello? Anatoly Anatolievich. I need you to come over.
What do you want?
No, I can't discuss this over the phone.
That's a lot of words. Be more specific.
Well, what can I do? That's all I know how to do.
Shall we come over?
Yeah. I really need you, and you'd better do it now.
You drove here without a license. That's cheeky. Let's just take our car.
Hi.
Hi, what's she doing here?
She's coming with us to the orphanage.
She's gonna steal kids again, huh?
Just check that he's all right.
Hey, Andre, do you have a problem with your shoulder straps, or haven't you had enough crazy women in your life?
No, I really like it when people discuss me behind my back. It's okay.
Look, girl, I don't know what you're telling Andre, but you're not dragging me into this.
The child is in real danger, and you call it a gamble.
The only danger that threatens this child is you. I don't understand what this is.
Are you coming?
And please don't fidget in the backseat, you'll tear the covers. It's a new car. I'm listening. Anatoly's here to see you. Let me through.
Mr. Kalya, what are you doing there?
What are you doing here, child?
The man gave me a candy. I'll sell it for a Dalmatian.
Are there already buyers?
There are special markets where they sell puppies. He's the only one who can escape through the hole in the fence. He'll sell it and buy himself cigarettes.
Wow, good girl.
Good girl. Well, I'm...
Come on. It's not good to snitch. Why don't you go read a book?
I don't like this.
The old man's being sly. Hello. There you go.
How we traded with you.
Called to the children.
You wanted to see us.
And you wanted to find my ward Yegor, but I take it you're having no luck. We're heading towards the point of no return.
Are you blaming us?
I think so, cough.
You got a lead on Yegor.
Of course I did. You said you knew journalists. Get on it.
They'll find the boy, bring him here. You wipe away your tears of joy, you thank all the agencies. And then you call us, okay.
I see. Okay, that's it, go.
I don't like this.
It's okay. It's okay. Hunted rats behave like mad rats and do crazy things.
Except I think this guy's more complicated than he looks.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, when you have $1 million, will you drink water on cue too?
No, Kim Kardashian's gonna bring it to me.
Then you need a bigger car.
A bigger car for what? I don't get it.
All right, get in and let's go. Let's make a deal. I'll talk to him myself, and you keep quiet.
You've already talked to him. Now you're the reason.
I'm serious. If you want us to help you, let us do our job.
Okay.
Yes, I'm listening. Nikolai Dmitrievich, Nastya Maltseva is here to see you. Give me at least one reason why I have to repeat myself twice. She's not allowed to enter the area. Nikolai Dmitrievich, she didn't come by herself. The investigators are with her.
And where's Yegor? I want to see him.
Nastya, we had an agreement.
Well, that's it.
What's going on here, good sirs?
We're responding to a girl's statement.
I'm practically your foster mom.
She claims the child is in danger from you. We need to make sure he's okay.
Yes.
Do you have any reason to doubt it?
Can we see him?
Well, please, yes, just let the girl stay. God forbid she steals another kid.
You know what?
Nastya, wait here.
Oh, come on.
I have a confession to make. It's all my fault. Nikolai Dmitrievich, what is your fault? I gave Anastasia false hope and encouraged her friendship with Yegor. You can't imagine how much my heart aches for that child. The adoption board is not sympathetic to her. I've been talking to my old chess partner. He's from there. He said that Anastasia never showed up to a panel meeting on time, and that she was perceived as a very infantile person. So she felt that the decision would not be in her favor. So she decided to steal Yegor, poor kid. Tell me, why didn't you report her yesterday if she's so dangerous to Yegor? You know, I have the sin of feeling sorry for everyone. It's just some kind of God's punishment. I always get into trouble for it. Then I suffer because of my weakness. That's what I think for some reason.
Anyway, we've got to make sure the boy's all right.
Well, of course. You know I really appreciate your vigilance. Make sure the boy's okay because of what he's been through. What is it?
What else is there?
Well, he cried all night. He huddled in a corner and wouldn't let anyone near him. No nurses, no carers. I was the only one he let in. He's sleeping in the sanitary ward now. He's asleep. Holy Lamb, sweet child. That's it with that girl.
Well, have you seen Edgar? You're not allowed anywhere near children. You're making the kid have a nervous breakdown. What do you mean?
We saw him sleeping in the sanitation block, sedated. We didn't bother him.
Are you sure it was him?
What do you mean?
Directly. Did you see his face?
No.
You really don't realize that Saturn is lying.
Andrew, let's go.
Well, why would he lie?
I do not know.
Well, you see, you're tired. It's obvious. You need a good night's sleep.
Don't tell me what to do. And don't pretend like you sympathize with me.
I do feel sorry for you.
You don't care about me. You don't care about me. You don't care about Edgar. You don't care about anyone.
Let us take you home. You need to sleep.
I'll figure it out on my own somehow.
Nastya. Andriek, tell me, you fell for her. Jenna, do you have something else in your head?
Everything in my head tells me there's only one answer to that question. Otherwise, why are we bothering with this crazy girl?
Well, you might have noticed she genuinely believes the boy's in danger.
There are people who genuinely believe that light bulbs come alive at night and plot to take over the universe, but we're not going to interrogate light bulbs, are we?
This Sidorin is too slippery.
Andri, we know that orphanages are a Bermuda Triangle. You know you shouldn't get involved in the system.
Well, if you think that way, there's no point in leaving the house at all.
Hum.
You could see the boy was scared.
I'm sorry, but I don't know about kids yet.
And you and I really screwed up.
What?
It really could have been any boy lying there. Let's go check it out.
He's definitely got a crush on her.
102.5, this is base.
102.5, come in.
Traffic accident on Noki 14. Move in.
Noted, this is the first time I've ever been so excited about a call.
Come here. Hi.
Hi.
Do you know what's wrong with Yegor and why he's in the hospital?
I know, but I want ice cream.
So?
I don't have any money.
I see. You'll go far. So what's wrong with Yegor?
Not with Yegor, but with Vaska. He ate 3 meals yesterday. That's how he got sick.
Are you sure? Where's Yegor now?
I don't know. He didn't spend the night with us.
When was the last time you saw him?
A long time ago, we saw when Nikolai Dmitrievic took the silent one into the far yard.
The silent one?
Yes. Come in. Formalized. The driver, in a state of severe alcohol intoxication, did not cope with the control and drove onto the sidewalk. Hi, wow. This must be the motherfucker.
Where'd he go?
Transferred to another department.
Which one?
Like what? Rich Daddy's boys.
I'll be right there.
Are you done?
Edgar, my boy. I'm here, God. How did that asshole put you here? Now, baby, now. Shit. Now, all right, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Listen to me. I'm gonna go outside and call for help. And I'll come back, okay? I'm with you.
Okay, now we'll... New car? That you bought it? What? Shh. Don't make any sudden movements. Listen, take it easy. Take it easy. I got a wallet. Let me give you all the money. Take the money to the children of the woman you killed, asshole. Who the hell are you? A ghost who won't leave you alone. Look, just take it easy. Okay, I'm calm. Now you're gonna be nervous until you go to hell and meet some of the same freaking devils as you. Tell me what you want. Shit. I want you to regret what you did and realize you're useless. Look, I get it, really, I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. What can I do? Why don't I take the money to that woman's kids? You don't just take the money to them. You crawl on your knees and beg them that they'll let you support them for the rest of their lives. I will, I promise. I also want you to never drive again. He's licensed. Trust me, if I find out you're trying to recover them, I'll find you, shoot you in both knees so you can't pedal anymore. I believe you. I get it. You don't get it. I'll work on it. Hello?
Then she went to the fence. A lost soul seeks comfort where there's light.
Ищет успокоение там, где свет.
I'm so glad you're here.
I wish I could share your feeling.
You're about to see what that maniac did to that child, and you'll finally believe me.
It's better to regret what you've done.
Hurry up, please. Thank you very much.
There's nothing to thank you for yet.
Yes, there is. I know you shouldn't be here, and you shouldn't be helping me, which is a huge risk.
I'd prefer another word.
You could be fired from your job.
I once decided for myself that it's better to regret what I've done.
This way. It's here.
It's closed.
It was open.
It's closed now.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Stop. What do you think you're doing? I see you've fallen under her spell. Two mad people have a truly great gift for persuasion.
I want to see what's behind that door.
On what, may I ask, grounds?
On the grounds that I'm a police investigator.
We'll deal with it at the station. Hold them down.
Stop.
Ah, sweetheart.
In saluturitas, salutam.
Where's Edgar? What have you done with him?
You keep trying my patience, but it's about to run out.
I'll find him anyway.
I will be forced to keep you away from children, and I will report your actions to the DA's office. That's terrible, terrible, right? My last name is Zadoran.
Poor Edgar. I can imagine how scared he is now. Well, what are we going to do? How are we going to save him? You said yourself that it's better to regret what you've done.
My father died because of a drunken colonel of the Ministry of Internal Affairs who first crashed into his car. Then he beat him to a pulp. The traffic cops who came to the scene were just afraid to stop him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. I found them afterward. I held them at gunpoint. But I never fired. Couldn't. That's what regret means to me. And what you and I did today is...
I'm sorry, please. I didn't mean to. I really didn't.
Everyone always says I didn't mean it, but it doesn't affect the outcome.
What's going to happen to Yegor?
We'll find him. I promise.
Broke into the orphanage, broke down the door. You went on a rampage for no reason. What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are? Who?
I thought it was a boy.
Who the hell is the boy?
The one that sat her in, the superintendent, tied up.
I know, and now you and the crazy girl are rescuing him, yes.
She's not crazy, Vladimir Platonovich.
Frolov.
I was doing my duty.
It's your duty to process the accident. Now you're facing a disciplinary board. You're going to be kicked out of the force. I promise you that, and now you're suspended. Go. Surrender your weapon. That's it. Go. Where's your ID?
Stepanovic, I forgot it in my other jacket.
All right, tomorrow by 12 o'clock, I'll make sure you drop it off.
I will.
Are you getting fired?
Probably. You could go to jail. Sadarin wrote a report.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I think I'm gonna go to the orphanage.
No, we'll probably go somewhere else with you.
Well, you're still gonna help me after all this.
I found something in the basement floor.
That's Yegor's amulet. Why didn't you tell the cops about the amulet?
That doesn't prove anything.
It proves that Yegor was in the basement.
That's what you and I know. It doesn't mean anything to anyone else.
I have to go back to the orphanage.
I doubt Yegor is still there.
You think Sadarin took him? Then we have to find him.
I think we should start by finding out what's going on.
The truths that we think are immutable, they are only tests that are sent down to us to test our strength. Everything around us changes so quickly. Friends become enemies. Enemies become friends. Good turns to evil. And vice versa. The question arises here. how we should do the right thing, so that these deeds would be commensurate with the category of good. But right actions are just coincidences of what we do with how others evaluate it. He who acts is right. Don't you agree with me, kid? What's up, kid? Let's consider me your test. Have a seat. And you're mine. That's it. That'll do it. It's easier to accept the hard reality. Put your hands up. Be patient. That's it. Don't get bored here, kid.
Why did Yegor come to your house yesterday?
I don't know.
Why did Zadorin keep him tied up in the basement?
I don't know.
Yegor is of some value to Zadorin, but what is it?
Look, there were two men interested in Yegor.
Why would anyone be interested in an orphan from an orphanage? Have you seen his file?
No.
There's probably more information in there than you know about him.
Yegor's personnel file is in Zadorin's office. You think we should call him and ask him?
I got a better idea. Let's go.
Kalya, is that you? Where have you been?
Sweetheart,
I can't find a place to be.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
I'm sorry. I have an emergency.
What?
A child has been kidnapped.
That's terrible. Why didn't you call me? You have no idea what I've been imagining. I was afraid you'd had another accident.
I'm sorry, my love. My cell phone was dead. I couldn't call you. I couldn't recharge my cell phone. I'm sorry, I made you worry.
What's up? How could you not think of me? I'm all alone here. You have no idea. I haven't slept all night.
Yeah. You're starving, I should feed you. They had great meatballs in the cafeteria today. Here, come on, eat.
What's the matter with you? My legs are dead. Not my arms. What's going on with you?
You don't seem yourself. I need some drops. I'll be right back. Where are your drops? Right here. Calm down, my love, calm down. You're going to take some drops. You'll feel better. Drink. Please drink.
I'm sorry. I was just worried. Don't leave me here alone for so long.
It's all right. It's okay. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. It's gonna be okay.
Where are you going?
I have to go away for a couple days.
Get away how? Go where? What about me?
Well, you're gonna enjoy literature, TV shows, like every wonderful day of your life.
Is that how you see my life?
Verika,
And when did it become wonderful, Kolya? At 14? When my parents died, or when I was placed in your orphanage?
please.
Or maybe at 19, when you married me, and at 24, I was already crippled. You can walk after that damn accident. And me, I'm rotting in this chair. Maybe every day of my wonderful life I wish I'd been run over by that dump truck.
That's it. I'm tired. In my old age, I need to think about myself, not you.
Kolya, you can't do this to me. If you walk out that door now, you'll never come back here. Kolya.
You said we'd go somewhere else.
Yegor's personal file is here and we'll need it.
I'll have the holes been fixed.
That makes it more difficult. We'll figure it out. This is where we'll climb over.
There's security at the entrance and cameras everywhere.
I don't think there are cameras here. Shall we? It's closed.
What do we do?
We'll think of something. How can an orphanage be kept like this? It's dangerous.
The stairs are the most desirable and safe place in an orphanage.
Are you from orphanage?
Moreover, from the front entrance, everything is nice and cleanly licked. Well, that's right. No sponsors coming in here.
So you're not afraid of anything?
It's a long story. Office on 3. Let's go, let's go. Quiet.
Nastya.
That's his case. Okay, 2 years ago, Yegor was found at the train station because he didn't speak. They couldn't find out who he was, how old he was, who his parents were. The name Yegor was given to him here. Okay, next. Inquiries. Psychologist's conclusion. The child is withdrawn, does not contact.
What else?
More tests. That's it. I already knew that. It's nothing new.
Who's here?
Galina Petrovna, don't shout. It's me. Don't be afraid.
Nastya. My heart almost jumped out. Glafira, the cleaning lady tells me there's some noise here.
Something's happened to Yegor, and I really want to know what it is.
I haven't seen Yegor for 24 hours, and Nikolai Dmitrievich has gone somewhere. He said he won't be back for a couple of days.
Yegor is with him.
Why would he want him?
That's what I want to find out.
Where does Saturn live?
Out of town.
What are you doing? Did you lose your liquid intake schedule?
Yeah, I'm looking for a file. I haven't seen it in a while. You didn't throw it in the trunk.
When did you open the window?
The window has nothing to do with it. Where's the folder?
Saturn.
Zadarin what?
He was hanging around the car.
When we arrived at the orphanage.
What an asshole.
What an asshole, what an asshole.
You're the asshole who's gonna learn how to close a window. Seriously. How many times have I told you?
So your name is Dennis. What intricate patterns fate weaves. You were destined for a wonderful, carefree life. So today you and I are going to take a fascinating tour of your childhood world. After you've seen the sights, you're gonna show me where the money is. I know you can hear me and you know exactly what I'm capable of. Because you're an amazing boy. I didn't like you right away because you looked at me from the inside. As if my conscience had come to me in its own form. So you know what I'm capable of. Because you'll be quiet and still and do what I say.
Hi.
Hello, sorry for being so late.
Yegor.
And who are you, young lady?
Yegor.
What do you think you're doing?
Yegor.
What's going on?
Where's Yegor?
Who's Yegor? Okay, I'm calling the police.
Hold on.
Don't complain yet. We're the police. Sorry again for such a late visit, but we urgently need to talk to Nikolai Dmitrievich Saturn.
We know that he left the orphanage here with the boy. Are you his wife?
What's the matter? Yes, he was here, but there was no boy with him.
What was he like? What was his behavior?
He came in, packed his things, then he went to the garage.
Where's the garage?
In the backyard.
What's going on? Can you explain?
We're late. Where could he have taken Yegor?
He burned the files.
Zadarin must have known something that wasn't in Yegor's file.
Does the name Boris Sviridov mean anything to you?
No.
76 years old. Let's go. He won't take it? He must have had the kid all the time. He fooled us like we were kids. That's the girl who used to hang around the orphanage.
What else you want?
No, don't invite us in. We're proud. We'll go in ourselves.
Who are you?
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Don't touch me. Help me. Help me.
Why did you stop yelling?
Calm down.
Is something bothering you? Calm down. I'm telling you. Where's Zadarin?
Who? I don't know such a person.
I'll give you 3 seconds to think about it. You'd better think hard. Bree, where's Zadarin?
Who the hell are you?
My treat. Three seconds have passed. Where's Zadarin? If you don't tell me where he is right now, I'm gonna kill you. I'll kill you right here.
Back off. Go check the house.
She wanted to make a phone call.
Let me talk to her. Come on.
Послушайте. Вы...
Look, it's not your fault. But it's not our fault either. We really need Nikolai Dmitrievich.
Нам очень нужен Николай Дмитриевич.
If you tell us where he is,
Все будет хорошо.
everything will be all fine.
I don't know where he is. I really don't.
And this man and woman who just walked out of here, who are they?
The man's some kind of investigator. A girl is with him. They were asking about my husband, too, and they were looking for a boy.
A boy.
I don't know. My husband was alone. He packed his things. He went to the garage and left. I don't know where.
I believe you, I do.
Верю.
No one.
Show us to the garage, please.
Thank you.
She knows everything. It's understandable. Call your husband. Have him come over. Here, call him.
What else?
Hello, Kalenka. Where are you, dear?
Vera, why are you calling me?
I'm worried. Where did you go? Will you be back soon? Nikolay, I just...
Vera, what's going on?
Hello, it's me. If you're trying to screw us over, it won't work. I'm at your place talking to your wife. If you don't come, you won't see her again. Is that clear? Hello. He hung up on me. That's it?
I'll tell you what, Yegor. If you don't like people, just ignore them.
Просто их игнорируй.
I'm going to get some coffee. Otherwise, I'll fall asleep.
I'll wait for you here.
And I'll call Jenna at the same time. Boris Sviridov, born in the 76th year. Find out everything you can and as soon as possible. I will wait. As soon as Jenna finds out who it is, he'll call us right back.
Hi.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, coffee.
I'm just afraid it's a little cold. Let's go find something hotter.
Let's go.
Single. No ring, you're young and beautiful. You want to adopt a baby. Why don't you have your own?
Well, I guess I have my reasons.
How do your parents feel about it?
I don't have parents.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. What about you, single? You don't have a ring either.
It didn't work out. Although you could say I had one foot in the marriage registry office.
What about the other? Didn't get there.
I guess you could say I stopped in time. It turned out that she and I had completely different views on family.
The girl wanted a baby, but you weren't ready for it.
Well, let's put it that way.
Let's go with that.
Jenna, hello?
Boris Sviridov, 76th year of birth, a thief, a repeat offender. 2 years ago when he robbed a bank, took out $1 million.
What does this have to do with Yegor?
Now pay attention. The most important thing, are you ready?
Well, come on. Don't keep me in suspense.
Boris had a 5-year-old son. Having set off on the run, he took his son with him, and when he was arrested, the boy was not with him.
As well as money. Oh, thanks. Yes, let's.
Well, tell me.
Yay, as if there were not troubles enough. But troubles never come singly. Run out of gas. Hold on, baby. Let's refuel. If you behave well, I'll buy you a chocolate bar.
When Boris was arrested, Yegor was not with him. So he was somewhere waiting for him.
But he didn't wait. They also did not find $1 million, which means Boris left the money with Yegor.
If we know where the money is, we will know where Zadorin is going.
Boris Sviridlov knows he needs to visit him in prison.
Look, the boy wants something from me.
Please, I'll have a couple more sandwiches.
Yes. And the sandwiches.
What are you doing here? Move away from the car.
Is this your child?
Yes, this is my child.
Why is he locked in the car?
This is for his own safety. The gas station is no place to play.
He just knocked. I thought something happened.
Honey, you see, everything is all right.
Nothing will work. Dates are not allowed for Sviridov.
Well, what are we going to do?
I'll try to take advantage of my position. I urgently need to see the head of the prison.
I overestimated you. You turned out to be the same fool as all the children. I prefer to do this business with more highly intelligent people. I'm not interested in fools. Stand here. Think hard about where you are and what awaits you. I think you can.
Я думаю, ты сможешь.
I must go.
Dad, don't leave me.
Listen to me carefully. It is necessary you stay here. I'll be back for sure. And we will go away from here far, far away, I promise. That's all. Sit here, understood. Why do you need Sviridov?
We believe we have found his son.
Why didn't anyone warn me?
Didn't they? They had to.
1 minute. Connect me to the police department. Yes, so you are Andrei Frolov.
Hello.
Hello.
And I saw a woman give you a bundle.
Girl, do you need problems? I can arrange them for you.
You'd better get me a meeting with a prisoner.
With whom?
Boris Sviridov.
Suspended? Follow me. Call the gate.
Fast. Nothing succeeded. They called the station.
But I did it. I agreed with one jailer. He promised to arrange a meeting with Sviridov.
You do not stop surprising me. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Well, where can we talk to Boris?
My pocket is still empty. Let's go.
And where are we going? The prison is on the other side.
Lady, as my deceased boss used to say, hurry slowly.
Where is Boris?
Here.
Where exactly?
This place is an unofficial prison cemetery. So to speak, Boris is dead.
Died? How?
Why didn't you say earlier?
You wanted me to bring you to Boris. Here he lies, in a mass grave with other convicts. If there's anything else you'd like to know, you're welcome.
If Boris is dead, why is it not mentioned in his file?
Sviridov died in prison. There are no relatives. So they just buried him in a pit, and that's it. And the boss continues to receive money for his maintenance. We have many such dead souls. He built a cottage for himself with this money. Okay, let's go. It's not safe here.
Let's go. How did Boris die?
Okay, I don't know how he died. He wasn't in my block, but I know that he met one convict there. They worked together in prison. His surname is Zilov, countryman of Boris.
Is Zilov in prison now?
For half a year, since he was released, he seemed to be going to return to his home.
We need information about this Zilov.
Wait here. Good morning, come here. Well, you promised me to focus. The moment has come. Now everything depends on you. Look around carefully. Do you recognize this place? Where is the money? Where did you hide with your father? Where to go? Stop. Oh, you, come here, bastard. You don't joke with me like that anymore. Where is the money? Well, all there. Now you are punished. Remember,
The apartment is good, cozy. There is hot water, but no air conditioning and parking in the yard.
very good, so quite acceptable.
And how long will you stay with us?
Not more than a day, well, as the job requires.
Are you on a business trip?
You can say that our life is a continuous business trip on the slowly spinning earth.
Thank you, please. If you need anything, please contact me. I live downstairs.
Thank you.
Yes. This place was marked on our map and Zadorin was supposed to come here.
Дорин должен был приехать именно сюда.
Shall we wait here or shall we go further? You have a goal. This is the same photo that the little one had. Were they here?
Yes, they were here, it's clear.
Понятно.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We'd like to stay at your place.
I'm afraid that's a problem. We are having a scientific conference and it is difficult to find a free room at such a time.
Why don't you take a look?
Let's see what we can do. So, you know, you're lucky. We recently had one room vacant, just right for a couple with a large bed.
Frolov Andriy Anatolievic and Maltseva Anastasia Leonidovna. Your room is on the 3rd floor. The elevator is right down the hallway. Let's go to. Come on.
Проходи.
How are we going to look for the Silov?
I have already given Jenna all his data.
Все его данные.
He'll call me back as soon as he finds out something.
Как только что-нибудь узнает.
And before that, I don't want to sleep at all.
I know one recipe.
No, I won't drink.
I won't either. Let's go. I'll show you a place where you get rocked to the right condition.
Do you know this town? How do you know this?
I lived here for 5 years at the dough factory and worked. Let's go, let's go. Wait.
Yes.
Come on.
Are you sure there's no one here?
Exactly.
Ну как?
What do you think about it? This is what you need.
Yes.
Choose.
Yes. Now, this one.
Let's go.
I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid. I'm with you.
Are you sure it won't break?
I don't know.
What do you mean? I don't know. When we find Yegor, we will definitely bring him here, right?
Why did you decide to adopt a child?
Well, I had a bad abortion when I was 18. Well, at the time, I thought it was pretty good. The guy was a rare freak. And then when I was married, the doctors said there was no chance. There's a 2% chance, but it's not a chance at all.
If you don't want to, don't tell.
Want. On the contrary, I want to. Now I really want to.
Then I will come to you. Can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oman.
Yeah.
My husband left me due to infertility.
Do you want to show him what he lost?
No. Absolutely. I'm just from an orphanage too.
I heard that orphans are good parents.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess we've had families come to the orphanage to adopt children. Very rare. But they did. We were always prepped beforehand. Bathed, dressed in our finest clothes. Only they always chose someone else.
It's cruel.
Come on, harder.
Come on.
Come on. And that's why I dreamed all my life that one day I would come to an orphanage and take everyone at once. But you can't take everyone. I can't even pick up Yegor alone.
We'll figure something out.
Sure.
Yes.
Hey, what are you doing here?
We ride.
You said there was no one here.
I did not know.
Did not you know?
That's it. The carousel is closed.
Shh. What we are going to do.
We'll come up with something. Are we going?
Are you going to pay?
Well, of course.
Yes, yes.
Go to the exit.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Run.
Stop at youth.
There are no places in hotels. All normal people have a conference.
Look, my back won't last another night.
Think of $1 million, bro. You buy a new back, a new leg.
Thank you so much. But I don't want to sleep at all.
Do you recognize?
Maybe there is something else here.
Oh, really? There is one option.
Which?
100%. Hey, lovebirds. Anu, let's get to the alley quickly.
Quickly into the alley fast.
Come on, come on, come on. Well, where's the kid?
We do not know.
Wrong answer. Let's do it again. Where is the boy?
But we really don't know.
Are you the bravest? If we found the kid, he would be with us. Tell me everything you know about Sidorin, the kid and the money. Sidorin and the boy must be in the city. And this is all.
I don't believe.
Show him that everything is serious.
Did they really shoot?
Nothing serious. Some people shoot better. What?
You were hurt. Let me see.
Nothing, just a scratch.
No, just don't worry. Do you feel okay?
Yes,
Shall we sit? Are you sure you're okay?
absolutely. What's there?
Let's get it off. Come on. We gotta get something on it. Was there anything in the minibar?
Vodka, tequila.
Hold this. I got it.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
Drinking.
Well, actually, it was for disinfecting.
It really worked for me.
Here, put some pressure on it. Just tequila. Here you go. Just don't drink it.
Okay.
Okay, now, come on.
Pour.
Shh. Does it hurt?
No.
You know, there's nothing wrong with a man being hurt. It won't stop.
Come on, come on. Pour it all in. Now wrap it up.
Uh-huh. Put pressure on it.
Give me a hand a little tighter.
Yeah, now, that's it.
There you go. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, all right. Give me your hands. Come on. Otherwise it'll be worse. This is how you and I are gonna play our roles from now on. I'm gonna find where your father was arrested. And you're gonna sit here tied up. Like a dog, that's it. I'm gonna take this flora out of here. You don't need it here.
Hello, Jenna, what's up? Have you figured it out yet?
Yes, I've got it all figured out. You'd better tell me how it's going, huh?
Don't be so long, Jenna. What's up?
Well, I found that fellow. He's been checking in with the precinct every week since he got out of jail. He's working at the sawmill now.
Got it.
Here, Andrewka, I think it's your case.
Not bruised. Such a thing.
Yegor, you didn't fall asleep there. Hello.
Oh, you scared me.
What are you doing here?
I came to change the sheets. I thought you'd left. Oh, you're not alone.
My wife is here. Our gracious landlady came last night. Sweetheart, to see if we're all right, you mind your own business. I'll talk to her. I'm sorry, but now is not a good time.
Then take the sheets and do it yourselves.
Thank you. Honey, how often do you plan to change the bed?
I'll come back tomorrow morning.
Don't trouble yourself. My wife and I are modest, simple people. Let's keep it that way.
I got it.
Thank you.
Room service. Coffee and muffins are still warm.
Thank you very much. Oh, listen, Andrei,
Nastya, no, please, not that look on your face or the phrase we need to have a serious talk. It's okay. Nothing happened. We're over it. Forgotten.
What do we do now?
We find Zilov. Talk to him and find Yegor.
No. That's not what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Nastya, how old are you? 30?
Good time to ask.
We're not teenagers anymore. That's one. Two, we're going through a difficult time in our lives. That's two. There's nothing to be done about it. I liked it. You don't have to go to the registry office after this. So you don't have to worry.
I wasn't worried.
You can tell someone else.
Turn around. What's up? Did you find out anything about this Zilov guy?
He works at the local sawmill.
What?
Works at the local sawmill.
Go on. Sit down here. Sit down. You little baby, don't get on the axle. Keep your hands like this. You better save your stubbornness for when you're looking for money. A man is not a stone. He endures. He'll crack. Sit still while I'm being kind. Oh, eat. Here's your treat.
Papa. Pyotr Genadevich Solov?
Are you police?
No.
You may not be, but he is. I can smell it.
Look, we're not here to cause you problems.
Thanks for that.
We really need to talk to you.
I don't have time for this.
We're looking for a boy who's been kidnapped. He's Boris Sviridov's son.
Deniska finally found him.
Deniska. So his name is Denis. The orphanage gave him the name Edgar. Did Boris tell you about his son?
Hello. Hi. What are your rates per hour? Here's everything. According to the price list, pick any available seat. Do you have a check later? Later on the spot. Thank you. Borya loved the boy. He raised him himself. His mother died in childbirth.
If he raised the boy himself, why would he go on a robbery spree?
I wanted to make a good profit and get out. He wanted to get away with the money and Denis, but something went wrong, so the cops took him in.
Did he tell you how he got arrested?
He said there was a shootout. They took him in front of a baby. He was very sensitive, very worried about the kid, how he was feeling after what he'd seen.
The boy stopped talking.
It happens.
Did anyone else know about the money?
A man in the camp decided to look into Boran's case, and when he found out the money was never found, he told the head of the guards, and they decided to torture him a few days in a cell. They tortured him, and then Borya died.
Well, he told you about the million and the baby. Did he trust you?
He did.
Which means he should have told you where the money was.
He didn't tell me. I didn't ask. You don't ask questions like that, like Boris. I'm originally from here. He told me where he was taken. I know these places very well.
But you were looking for money?
Of course. When I got free, I searched every bush, every stump, the woods, the fields.
So?
Do I look like a millionaire? Where's that thing I asked you to print out? Here you go. Thank you.
So the two men who were looking for Denis and trying to kill us are prison employees. They're the ones who tortured Boris to death.
If they're looking for the kid, Boris didn't say where the money is.
We need to go to the place Silov said.
Let's go. Daddy.
Danny, run.
Daddy.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. You're Konstantin Georgievich Kornilov. Did you arrest Sviridov? That's right. Let me sit down. Yes, please. Oh, sorry. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Timofeev. I'm a columnist for our Daily Heroes. I'm writing an article about a bank robbery that happened here 2 years ago. You're the one who prosecuted the case, right? Yes, it's my case. I'd like to talk to you about where and how Sviridov was arrested. If you'll excuse me, I'll be recording this interview. Where and how did it happen?
There's no use waiting here for Zadarin.
No.
We're just wasting time. We need to get back to town.
Well, if you want to go back, I'm not going anywhere.
Nastya,
I'll do it.
you're gonna spend the rest of your life resisting?
What do you mean?
Literally, Nastya, sometimes you can let your defenses down. Not everyone around you is a scumbag, a bastard, and a traitor.
I haven't come across any others.
I wonder why did you see your face this morning? Even the most sincere Samaritan would run away.
No, I don't know what you had in mind. Did you think we'd be dancing like Beauty and the Beast now?
That's nice. You're mistaken if you think you're the only one who knows what it's like to be betrayed.
And now we're trying to see who's been through more? That's very mature.
No, Nastya, Beauty and the Beast don't measure up. Everything is clear between them at once.
Well, wait.
Well,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
okay, forget it. Can I have your hand? Or do you want to have the hard talk later about how that touch didn't mean anything, so that I don't get my hopes up?
Did you?
Stupid.
You're the fool. Thank you, my good man. Goodbye. Anyway, I've called every hotel in that Shanghai. There are only 4 of them. No one has seen a little boy with a kind grandfather.
Maybe the good grandpa is already on his own.
No way. He doesn't have the guts.
Maybe he just dropped him off on the side of the road.
Or maybe he did.
Hey, look.
Holy shit. No, 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 no.
What?
Let's get in the car. We'll follow. It's beautiful.
Andre, I'm sorry I said some really stupid things to you.
To put it mildly,
No, what kind of talk is that? After one night, are we going to play the love card now?
what do we have to play out? No, first of all, we need to sit down. We need to talk about this. Make a plan.
Is someone there? Is that you banging around in there? Jesus, who tied you up in there? It's that uncle. Isn't it? Why, who is he to you? You don't say. Poor kid, come with me. I'll take you somewhere where you won't get hurt. I'll call the police, and they'll find out everything.
My darling, why are you such a troublemaker? I warned you with all my heart. I did. Here we go. Do you see what you've done? Do you see what you've done? What have you done? What do we do now, huh? I don't know what to do now. We'll have to play hide and seek. You see what you've done. If you don't calm down, you're gonna end up like that sweet and beautiful old lady. Hello. Good evening. What are you doing? Please calm down. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Where's the money? I'm asking you. Where's the money?
I don't know.
You don't?
I don't know. It's complicated.
What's complicated?
The thing is, this boy doesn't know the neighborhood.
Go this way, sit down.
But I've done a lot of work. I've surveyed everything, and now I can tell you almost with great accuracy where the money is.
Where? My fucking money?
Calm down. Why are you yelling like that? I'll give you all your money. Just promise me that after you take the money, you'll let me and Yegor go to the orphanage. I'll be right back. Calm down. I've got all the documents in my briefcase. I've got the map. I've got everything. I'll get it for you. Here, see? It's all yours. It's all yours there. Look, here, papers. Photographs. Here's a map. Here, it's all here.
What the hell is this?
You owe me. Kid.
Look, you find the car. I'll go find the kid.
How are you gonna find him?
He won't get away a second time, and we've caught more than one. That's it. You're on.
Aha.
Keep, please.
Do you have a phone book?
Just a second.
Thank you. What do you want? Why don't you get off me?
Can't you see the boy's starving? Give him some change. Don't be greedy.
Here, buy some food. There aren't many hotels here. We'll check them all tonight.
Andrew, I'm scared.
Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
But he could have killed him.
Nastya, you need to concentrate. Dennis needs your cool head and your common sense right now.
Uh-huh.
We'll find him, I promise you. You believe me?
I do. Dennis?
Was it really Dennis? Are you sure?
Yes, he ran that way.
He could have run anywhere.
Shall we split up?
Come on, you go that way, I'll go this way.
Dennis, thank God I found you. Are you all right? Are you okay? My sweetheart, my dear, what? The drawing. And what? The money's hidden in this mill, I see, but it doesn't matter at all. The important thing is that I found you. Let's get out of here.
Here we go. What about the car? Aha. Okay. Passengers are waiting at Mike over Street 5. How long is the wait? What's the fare? It's okay. Let's go for a ride.
Don't be afraid. I'm with you. Got it?
Why did you stop? Welcome, come on, come on. It's not first class, but what can you do? Come here, come on, run, run, run. Take off your purse. Here you go.
Come here. Wheels clean?
They're professionals. Hurry up. The man's running.
Remember the story I told you about the lonely boy and the good fairy who said the boy would soon have a mom? Remember? Do you remember how that story ended? Listen, the boy, he got a mom. And then some evil people came and tried to tear them apart. But they didn't succeed. You know why? Because Mommy loved the boy so much that she surrounded him with a ring of love so big and tight that no one could ever break it. Come here, don't be afraid of anything, okay? Shh.
Open it.
Oh, progress. Hey, what are you doing? Calm down. What the hell are you doing?
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, what about her?
What do you want from us?
Money, of course.
Let Edgar go and I'll show you where it's hidden. Don't do that.
Look, you tell me where the money is or I'll blow a hole in his head.
You don't need him. You need me. Let him go, please.
I can't hear you.
The money is hidden in the ruined mill.
A ruined mill?
I'll show you. Let him go.
Look, we're going over there now. If the dough isn't there, you'll be sorry.
You'll be really sorry.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Hold on.
I'll help. Out, so... What's next?
I don't know exactly. Oh, I think the mill is where the boy hid with his father.
Hey, look.
Why are you standing up? Come on.
Ну, давай, показывай.
Come on, show me. Here it is. Here's our money, Talia. What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Let the kid go.
Where's the money? Where is it?
Let the baby go. Let the baby go. Let the baby go.
Come here, this way.
Listen carefully, or you're saying it out loud right now. You say where the money is now, or I'll kill you. Understand?
Let go of me.
Why are you shaking your head at me? What? I have the money. If you kill me, you won't know where the money is. I hid it. Let them go and you get your money. That's not how it works. You bring the money now or I'll kill them. Whoa. I'll get the money. Stop. Go with him. Come on.
If you play any tricks, you know what happens, don't you?
I got it.
Don't be afraid, you hear?
We're here.
Where's the money?
It's here.
Come on, get it out. Open it.
What's up? What are you doing tonight? Butyl, sit down.
I just want to talk.
Sit down, calm down.
Yes, I thought you were brave.
Run.
This way, hurry up, stop.
Oh,
Нет. Ты же
no, you're a good girl. You wouldn't shoot a man.
выстрелишь в человека.
Stay back.
Well, how are you gonna live with yourself?
Stay back. I'll shoot you. Stay back, please.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Andrei. Are you okay? I knew you'd see the drawing. I knew you'd find us.
It's okay.
Dennis. It's okay. You hear me? It's over.
It's okay. You're so good at drawing. Kid, is this yours?
Come on. Andrei. Get out of here. Hide somewhere. Andrei, don't, please. Hey.
Wait, 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 stupid. Come here.
Thank you. How did you get here?
I reported to my superiors and came straight to you. The locals heard gunshots. They called the police. Here we are. Almost on time. You okay?
I'll live. You wouldn't happen to have any tequila, would you? It helps me a lot.
6 here.
Mom,
Freeze. Andy, are you okay?
What did you say?
Mom,
Say it again.
Mom,
You are my best. I love you to the sky and beyond.
I love you, too.
So, how's it going with the chief?
He's been reinstated and given a medal.
Good job.
How do I look?
Groom, 2 weeks vacation must have done you some good.
Sick leave, to be exact.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
I am.
Good luck, then.
I think I'm gonna be late.
Then let's go. You can't be late on a day like this.
You haven't changed your mind about adopting this ball?
No.
We've been considering you for a long time. You certainly have many talents, but as I've told you before, you have a major flaw. You're single.
Говорил, у вас есть существенный недостаток. Вы не замужем.
Well, is that really important?
In your case, it is, because you have no relatives, no one to help you raise your child.
Excuse me. Hello.
Hi.
I heard you say something about flaws. Well, you're wrong. Nastya has no flaws.
Так вот, вы не правы. У Насти нет недостатков.
We're applying to the registry office.
We're doing what?
We're applying. Do you mind?
Frolov, are you proposing to me?
Yes.
This is not how I pictured it at all.
Sorry.
Andrew, well, sit down, please.
Yes or no?
Excuse me, please.
Well, what? Are you ready?
The main thing is that you are ready.
Always ready.
Okay.
Mama. Hey, man. Hold on to me. I don't want to come here anymore.
You don't have to.
I'm so glad you finally made it.
I'm so happy for you guys. Too, you're in charge now, so.
And you know, the bank management to whom the stolen money was returned, having heard about Edgar Dennis's story, decided to give us some of the money. We're renovating the back porch.
Well then.
So, what's up? Will you come visit us?
I will.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Shall we go?
Thank you very much for everything.
Good luck to you, Nastya.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Let's go. Shall we do it here?
Uh-huh.
What if it doesn't work out again?
You can do it. My dear, you're gonna make it.
Here you go, there you go, there you go.
Whoa, good job. Are you sure we didn't rush this, my romantic hero?
You see, without a passport stamp, there's no way a monster can turn into Prince Charming. It's not allowed, and you're only supposed to live with a prince. Now that my application has been accepted, it'll be reviewed, and maybe soon I'll be the man you've dreamed of all your life.
You tell your conversion committee that you have one special circumstance.
What's that?
It's small, but it's very special.
Yes.
Yeah, 2% did work out, because this time everything's right.